Welcome to Let It Breathe, the show that immerses you in the captivating world of wine and winemaking, offering exclusive insights from vineyard tours and tastings to the finer points of wine production and pairing. Get ready to explore and savor the art of wine like never before. I'm Krista Lutke, and this is Let It Breathe.
In this episode, I interview Christy Serrato, the visionary founder of Pair Anything. Backed by Techstars, Pair Anything enhances consumer enjoyment and promotes inclusivity by connecting diverse cuisines with perfect wine pairings, transforming the wine experience for both retailers and enthusiasts.
I'm Krista Lidke, and this is Let It Breathe, where not only the wine, but the people open up. I'm here with Christy Serrato today, and my first question for you is really just, how did you get into wine? Like, what was the inspiration for you?
Well, it's surprising for someone born in the Philippines. I was able to travel, if you could believe this, in 54 plus countries.
Oh my God.
And I got to taste a lot of wine. And lo and behold, I realized wine is a way that connects me to people. It's a way for us to enjoy our foods more. And I thought, what better way to figure out how I can accent any food from any cuisine just by matching it with the right beverage. So in a way, I stumbled onto it, but I think it was like my life's journey that led up to it.
All right, favorite Filipino dish and favorite wine to pair with it?
My favorite Filipino dish, it's chicken adobo. My mom was cooking it when I first realized, what wine can pair with this? And I realized that it was not so easy to figure out. I Googled it. I called a couple of some friends, and we had a long conversation, and we still couldn't quite figure it out. So lo and behold, I created Pair Anything, and now I know that chicken adobo pairs really well with a nice Sauvignon Blanc.
But Pair Anything, tell us about this. This is like bringing tech into wine and creating the most amazing pairings. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Well, my background is in technology. I'm not from the industry, but I'm definitely very much in awe of this industry and really appreciate the people that grow the wine. What the wine industry, I think, is now discovering is that they need to keep up with the evolving consumer taste. We're more diverse, multicultural, and we enjoy many different foods. And so, wine can be very sophisticated. Why not make it available for everyone? And through the technology of Pair Anything, we're able to do that.
I love that. For you, what trends have you observed in cross-cultural wine pairings since you launched Pair Anything?
What I realized is that people are more familiar with many different kinds of cuisines. And so we need to, that's a sign, that's a big sign for the industry, is why not welcome people from various backgrounds and connect your wines that they may not know with the foods that they already know. And it just creates a lot of funness, right? Again, there's no right answer, only you can tell if that wine is right for you, but enjoy the discovery, enjoy the journey that we all have with wine.
So talk to me a little bit like how the algorithms work, right, for Pair Anything. Like, distill it down for me.
Yes, I did it very simply. I took in all the information from our winery partners. So why not ask the winery owners and the winemakers about their wines? And so we were able to consume all that wine knowledge from the source, and then we crowdsourced all these other information, like the pairing principles. We got a lot of recipes from chefs and restaurants, and then we kind of let the algorithm work itself. And we actually had a very, our secret sauce, a very unique approach. It's all about the wine attributes. Because the way I look at the foods, it's based on what's the protein, how is it prepared, what are some of the sauces or seasonings with it. And again, I just see it as attributes. So all I'm doing really is matching attributes from the food with attributes from the wine. And so that allowed me to really explore the possibility of pairing anything.
I love this. And as a chef, I mean, I think this is good because we always look to try to create, these sort of perfect pairings, these perfect
Yes.
matches. But again, it's so subjective on what the consumer wants, right? Talk to me about how Pair Anything can help both retailers, restaurants introduce consumers to like lesser known wines and varietals.
Well, let's take the retail store, right? So you go to a grocery store, and what do you see? Walls. And
Walls of wine.
Of wine, right? And how is it organized? By the country, by the varietal. As consumers, we don't think like that. So how we're able to change and improve the shopping experience is that now we have a kiosk, and you type in what you're having, and then we can recommend wines, and you go pick it up.
Wow.
We can also do it the other way where, oh, you're looking at this bottle, what can I have for dinner? And we'll offer up a recommendation and even give you a recipe to go along with it. And the same can happen in the restaurant where you may feel intimidated asking someone for a recommendation because you don't know if they're gonna recommend something beyond your budget, or did that person, the wine staff, actually ask you enough questions to know your personal taste? Here, you could pull up Pair Anything, look up the menu, and then get some recommendations. And now you're able to look at that wine list with less intimidation and actually have fun with it.
So I can put this app on my phone, is what you're telling me.
Yes, it's
This is amazing.
yes. We work with the enterprise. We work with the restaurants and the retailers, and we actually curate the whole wine list and menu. And so it's very much tailored and specific to that whole restaurant experience, and to be able to enhance what you're experiencing there, but actually bring a little bit of technology to make sure that you get the best for that experience.
I love that. Looking at the future of the wine industry, how do you see technology like what you're doing with Pair Anything shape the consumer behavior, and then also like even shaping marketing strategies?
What makes it very intriguing is the data that we're able to give back to the industry, right? So me going to this grocery store, buying a couple of these wines, even like a Trader Joe's, but then also knowing that I go to these amazing wineries like this one, plus I go to these wonderful restaurants. Understanding my habits and my behavior is a game changer for the industry, because now you get to know me and personalize any experience that I have.
Yep.
We've never had anything like this. So wherever food meets wine, I hope Pair Anything can enhance the experience, but also be able to give the industry that a little bit of consumer insight to make their interaction with that consumer even more special.
I think it's such a great partnership, really, and I'm just, it's been a pleasure to understand more. It's gonna change things for me. I'm gonna download the app right away. Before I let you go, I have a bunch of fun, like, quick fire questions, but I think we should fly in some wine for these, just to loosen you up. Can we fly in some wine?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, 2023 Sauvignon Blanc.
Oh,
there we
yeah,
go.
see, there we
Wonderful.
go.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
Mabuhay.
Woo, beautiful. Sauv Blanc.
You just made
I
my
mean,
day.
Aperture Cellars, it's stunning, is it not? This is amazing. All right, here's my rapid fire questions for you. Quick, short, little answers. Name your 3 favorite varietals.
Chardonnay, Petit Arvin, Petit Arvin, and I have to say Tempranillo.
Okay, I like this. If you had to pick one AVA or one DOC, one wine region, to only drink the wine from that region for the rest of your life, what is it?
It's hard when you're in California. There are so many. Absolutely, I love it here. One that I recently discovered and I'm falling more and more in love with is the Sierra Foothills.
Okay, fair. So we are a travel network, as you know.
Yes.
How do you airport? What's your routine before a flight?
I always have my noise canceling headset, and I love comfy slippers.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I airplane.
In your opinion, what's the perfect wine?
The perfect wine is really any wine when you're enjoying it with your favorite person.
I love that. Thank you for joining us. This is Krista Lidke, and this is Let It Breathe.